this quick registration overview. This is how you register a merchant on Elife360 Global. When you receive the link, or you go to Elife360global.com. Once you click Elife360.com, it will lead you to a page like this, and all you need to do is to click on Partner with Us. When you click on Partner with Us, it will take you to a page that looks like this. You put the name of the store, the email address, phone number, and a password that will be used to access the store account. Accept the terms, and then you will go to the next page, and you click on Next, and it will take you to a more enhanced registration portal, which looks like something like this. Okay, and that registration portal, you would be required to complete especially all the slots that have a red star. Complete all of those slots, and then when you get to the logo, you will be required to upload either the logo of the merchant. You will be required also to upload some kind of a banner, because every store that is set up on the marketplace has their own independent page. You'll also be required to upload an image for the banner. Yeah. And then you just complete the rest going down. Where you see serving area, this would represent the radius around which the store is able to serve. So it could be a specific neighborhood, it could be a city, it could be a province, a region, it could be an entire nation, or it could be around the world or around the continent. So it's the store that will determine the radius around which they will be able to serve. If you don't want to use radius, you can you can use a geofencing guide, which would allow you to actually map out the area around which you are able to, the store is able to serve. Each store has QR code like this that clients can just scan, and it would bring out all the items that are in the store. Taking the example of a restaurant, you'll be able to see the entire menu of the store. It's downloadable. You can save it as PDF. You can, print it and put it on top of the counter of the stores and all of that, right? And you complete all of that and you go down. There are different levels of subscription to have your store on the marketplace. The lower level, I would not call it the lower level, because we would accept a split payment, Lumi and fiat. So the dollar component is going to be $30, and the fiat component would come in at $20, right? And then there is a $50 subscription for someone who doesn't have the Lumi. And then for chain stores that have more than 25 stores, we can also set them up, which would allow them, customers to be able to access them, in the different locations where they find themselves. We set them up, looking at, including their locations on the setup. Then from there, you would go into cataloging, which is actually putting the products according to their categories. In fact, at this level, you would select the category that the store falls under. Yeah, you select the category here. What business category it falls under. I showed you the categories at the beginning. You'd select a category here. If you don't find your category, please send us a message. Go to the bottom corner and send an internal message to say you can't find your category, and we will provision your category for you. Yeah. And then you go into cataloging, which is actually setting up the products in a way that they can be found in the stores, right? So the first thing is setting a category. Let's take food, for example. you would say food, you set it up. So if any of the categories that you see on your interface when you set up is not relevant to you, you can delete it. Yeah, you can click on the three buttons on the side and delete. Yeah, and then if once you know, and then you can also add a category which is relevant to your product. And then from there you click on the three buttons and you create a subcategory, which takes you to the next part, the subcategory. So if you see, for example, we start, the main category is food, subcategory is biryani, and then the product is chicken biryani. Okay, so you are able also to add, you are able to edit, you are able to delete, you are able to disable and enable whenever you need. Yeah, so that would be the subcategory. So after you've set up a category, you go to subcategory and then product. Once you set that up in that way, you would end up with something like this, where you have to add a picture of the product. You add it from the product here, and it's going to be displayed on the side for you to see. You have a basic description and a long detailed description of what the product is, and then that product is ready, and then you go to the next one just like that. Yeah, my suggestion is that when you set up your products, just focus initially on the top 20 products, and then we can keep adding it as time goes. So once you have the top 10, top 20 products, we can already publish your store in the marketplace. Once you've done all of this and submitted, it comes to us, and we now take a look at it and make sure that everything has been put properly. And then we also make sure that your activation fee has been paid, and then we make the store available to customers. Okay. So that is the basic setup of a store on Elife360 Global. I'm now going to take you to Elife360 Health,